Alright guys, what's going on? I just want to do a review on this BEAMTECH LED kit. Saw it on Amazon. It was like 36 bucks, and I've been looking to get some LEDs into my '09 Forester for a little while now, and I figured I'd, just give it a try since it was 36 bucks. So this is what the box looks like. Pretty nice packaging, came fine. There's some specs here. Let's see if we can get that. Yeah, so it operates from 9 to 32 volts, IP65 certified, LED chip, 6500K, so that's pretty white. Some aviation aluminum for the heat fins. Operating hours is 30,000, and then the operating temperature is -40°C to +80°C. So when you open it up, you get this nice little pamphlet here. Basically just goes over how to put a headlight in, basically. Tells you that if the bulb doesn't turn on, then switch the terminals, because they have no markings for the positive and negative. So this is what it looks like. Pretty high quality, I must say. You can see the aluminum heat fin there, and the diodes in the center, and then you got the connector right here. So I already replaced one of them on my high beam, and I just wanted to show you that here. So if I can focus in on this. So if you hold it up gasket to gasket, you can see that the LED diode and the filament in the halogen is pretty much in the same spot. So this is going to work really well with reflector style headlights, which I have, but it's not going to work well in projector, due to projectors projecting light, whereas reflectors work off of a 360 light and then reflect it out through the headlight casing. So next I'll show you what it looks like in terms of beam pattern on the garage, and then we'll do some driving.
Alright, so I just replaced the driver's side low beam, and as you can see, compared to the halogen on the right, it's basically the same beam pattern, and the hot spot is pretty much in the same spot. This one's a little bit lower, that one's a little bit higher, but overall, I mean, it's looking pretty good. So I'll replace the passenger side, and then we will go for a drive.
Alright, so it's time for a drive with the halogen bulbs. I believe that these are the Sylvania Silver Star Ultras. It's basically the most expensive bulbs, and apparently the brightest bulbs that you can get. I think they were $56 for the pair. And you can see that they do the job. I think the color temperature is around 3,300, I'm guessing. Pretty natural looking. Definitely not like 6,500 Kelvin ones, the LED ones that'll be shown after this one. But you can see that they cast pretty far. The one thing though with these is that in terms of lighting up like street signs and stop signs, sorry, it doesn't seem to reflect as I would like it to. Basically the stop sign has to be like right in that beam pattern.
for you to see, you know, that reflective outline. So we'll just drive up here and then see what it looks like. I do have a Stage 2 Forester XT, so if you hear like a low hum and some other noises, that's just the exhaust and the turbo. Now we will swap over to the LEDs and see what they're like. Alright, so I got the LEDs installed, and I tried to do this at the same time of day as the halogens. So go for a drive, see what the LEDs look like. I didn't make any adjustments in terms of vertical or horizontal movement, but they seem to be a little bit better. It's kind of hard to tell when it's not pitch black out, but one thing I can tell so far is that reflections come across a lot better. I can see a lot more the street signs. I can see them a lot sooner. Stop signs, I can see them a lot sooner. So that seems good. As you can tell, it's a lot whiter than the halogens. Almost double the Kelvin, so they're pretty white. We don't really have any roads around here that have no street lights, so it's kind of hard to really tell what they actually look like without the street lights. But overall, I mean, they cast pretty nicely. Very similar, if not better, than the halogens. From the front of the car, I think it gives it a lot better, makes the car look a lot newer. You know, you don't have these yellow looking headlights. You know, it's more of like that HID projector style look. So I don't know if you can see those signs all the way down there, but those are illuminated and they're not even in the beam pattern, which is really nice. I'll try and put a side-by-side taken in the same frame, comparing the LED and the halogens, but looks really good. I'll show you the brights here. I mean, the brights are just they're bright. And then when I park, I'll turn off the fog lights so you can see that. Again, I didn't really make any adjustments because it was really hard to get to. But if I see that I need to, then I'll do that. So on my low beams, I do have dust caps on them. I talked to BEAMTECH and they said that, you know, that wasn't going to be an issue in terms of heating, so we'll see. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this, but that's with the fog lights off. That's with the fog lights on. I think that's a little too steep. Here we go. They definitely help. So overall, I'd definitely give this a thumbs up. Give it a try. I mean, like I said earlier, it's, you know, $36 with free shipping. So why not? And they got pretty good reviews. So if you guys message me on YouTube, I'll be happy to answer any questions. I'll also leave my Instagram down in the description. You guys can reach out to me there if you want to. But thanks for watching.